In the name of Allah, the most gracious and ever merciful. Dear students, today we are going to deal with informative writing, presented to you by Mr. Muhammad Zayed. What is informative writing? As we all know, the word informative is an adjective. It's coming from the noun information, and we all know the meaning of the word information. It means معلومات. So in the informative writing, we are going to inform our readers with some information. We are going to provide our readers with some information. Then we are going to write only facts, and facts only, nothing more. We are not going to write our opinion. So it's not proper to use words like I think or I believe, from my point of view, or anything like that. These expressions we use in the opinion writing, in agree or disagree writing, not in the informative writing. So please avoid these expressions. The writing process. Sometimes you don't know what to write in the topic. Sometimes you feel that you know nothing about this topic. You ask yourself, what shall I write in this topic? I have no ideas. أحيانا تلاقي دماغك مش عارف تكتب إيه في هذا الموضوع. أنت ما عندكش أي أفكار. فنحن نحتاج هنا to generate ideas. نولد الأفكار. Don't worry, it's usual. But how can we overcome this problem? We can overcome this problem by brainstorming. Brainstorming معناها عصف ذهني. A good way to do this is mind map. وأفضل حاجة نعملها عشان نعمل العصف الذهني هو الخريطة الذهنية. Let's have an example. بنكتب التوبيك بتاعنا in the center. For example, we are going to write about my best friend. وناخد منه his personality. He is polite, he is active, he is patient, he is generous. So we can write many things about that. Then his family. Who is his father? Who is his mother? How many brothers does he have? How many sisters does he have? We can write a lot about his family. Then his education, his learning, his school, then his appearance. What does he wear? What color does he prefer? Then his hobbies. Does he like to play chess? Does he like to play computer games? Or reading? His hobby is reading. His achievements. كده احنا جمعنا شوية أفكار كويسين جدا، شوية أفكار محترمين جدا عن our best friends. Another way to generate ideas by asking ourselves questions about the topic by the 5 W's. نسأل أنفسنا عدة أسئلة باستخدام ال 5 W's. إيه ال 5 W's دول؟ يعني who is my friend? What is his hobby? What is his favorite subject? What are his achievements? Where does he live? Where does he learn? Where does he work? When was he born? When does he get up? When does he go to school? When does he go to work? When did he start working? And why? Of course, we can also ask how. By answering these questions, we have gathered a lot of information, a lot of ideas about our friend. But before we start writing our essay, we have to plan our essay. We have to plan our essay. This means putting your ideas in order. ولازم نتبع ال structure of the essay. Informative essay, it must have an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. We have to write an introduction, لازم نكتب مقدمة, و body, it can be from 1 paragraph or 2 paragraphs, 3 paragraphs, as you like. Then the conclusion. The introduction. نكتب ايش في الانترودكشن؟ Introduction, it must have a topic sentence which introduces the subject of your paragraph. لازم في التوبيك sentence نقول ايه للقارئ عن ماذا سوف نكتب. Then we should have a hook sentence. Hook sentence يعني جملة which grabs the reader's attention. لازم جملة تجذب انتباه القارئ. Makes him continue reading the article. الهوك sentence can be a question. ممكن تكون سؤال. For example, if I'm writing about donating blood, لو أنا بكتب عن التبرع بالدم مثلا, ممكن أبدأ بسؤال. Have you ever thought of saving a life? هل عمرك فكرت في إنقاذ حياة؟ Have you ever thought of saving a life? أبدأ بهذا السؤال. هذا السؤال يجذب انتباه القارئ. ممكن أكتب statement أو it's so easy to save a life. من السهل جدا إنقاذ حياة. هذا يجذب القارئ. تمام؟ Also, it should include a thesis statement. Thesis statement is the road map for the paper. خريطة المقال بتاعي. It tells the reader what to expect from the rest of the paper. تخلي القارئ يتوقع ماذا سوف نكتب وفي أي اتجاه سوف نسير. Then the body of our paragraph, it will contain all the most important facts that we are going to explain. Then the conclusion. The conclusion summarizes the whole essay. لازم نلخص فيها كل الessay. This part should encourage the reader to learn more about the topic after finishing reading your essay. علامة النجاح إن أولد في القارئ محبة إنه يقرأ زيادة في هذا الأمر. We have to use linking words. لازم استخدم linking words, conjunctions. لازم استخدم كلمات روابط عشان اخلي الموضوع بتاعي مترابط مش مفكك. اوكي؟ وعشان انتقل from one idea to the other smoothly. Some common conjunctions and phrases we can use. We can use first, second, third, firstly, secondly, in the first place, as soon as, in order to, because, to start with, so that, summing up, after, finally, before, to conclude, and there are many others. There are many others. انت تستخدم ايهما المناسب للمقالة، المناسب لجملتك واللي انت متمكن من استخدامه اكتر. Don't try. ما تحاولش في الاختبار انك تستخدم حاجة مش متدرب عليها من قبل، ولذلك لازم قبل الاختبار تتدرب كتير جدا على الرايتنج. لازم تستخدم synonyms يعني المترادفات. When writing in English, it's better not to use the same word too often in one paragraph. If possible, you should try to use synonyms, words that mean the same or nearly the same, to make your writing more varied and interesting. مش لازم كل شوية تقول له very. ما في مرادفات لكلمة very يا أخي. For example, أنا أعمل لك very كمثال. Instead of very كان ممكن نستخدم enormously, especially, extremely, fabulously, fantastically, greatly, heavily, highly, hugely, immensely, incredibly, much, particularly, really, seriously, severely, especially, uncommonly, انت تريد ان تبين للمصحح انك تمتلك ثروة لغوية، فتكرارك لنفس الكلمة ده يوحي انك فقير لغويا، ما عندكش كلمات كتير. فلازم تستخدم الايه؟ المترادفات. لازم تحفظ كلمات كتير. ممكن كمان نستخدم absolutely, completely, entirely, fully, positively, thoroughly, totally, considerably, obviously، وهناك العديد من المترادفات لكلمة very. أعطيتك دلوقتي كلمة very بس، كل الكلمات اللي أنت حافظها، وفي كلمات كتير أنت حافظها. The last step, you have to check your work. لازم تعمل فحص للمقال بتاعك. مفيش grammatical mistakes، مفيش أخطاء في الجرامر، no spelling mistakes، مفيش أخطاء في السبيلنج. لازم تاخد بالك من ال subject verb agreement. يعني ايه subject verb agreement؟ يعني تقول he has, she has، أما I have، they have، we have. في present simple for example تقول I study English every day، we study English every day. أما لو استخدمت he تقول he studies، she studies English every day. Take care of that, of adding the s. If you used he or she or it as a subject, also we can say I do, but he does. I am, he is, you are, etc. Take care of using the proper tense. استخدم ال present simple لو انت بتتكلم في حقائق أو عادة. استخدم present continuous if something is happening now. استخدم present perfect لو حاجة حصلت في الماضي ولسه it's still going on. Or present perfect continuous. Use past simple if something happened in the past. Past perfect if you have two actions, and the oldest one use the past perfect and the other use the past simple, etc. Take care of your spelling, and goodbye for now. Till we meet again. Thanks a lot. With my best wishes, Mr. Muhammad Zayed. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.